I seek refuge to Allah from Satan who has been rejected. I'm starting this video in the name of Almighty Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Is it true that the avalanche is coming or the tsunami is coming over Islam? That 24% of Muslim youth are leaving Islam every year? First, let's watch the video and see.
And if we don't take constructive steps to deal with this, it is going to become an avalanche.
Studies has been done.
If
every 3 years, every 2-3 years,
it is true
that average youth,
that the average is
Muslim
coming,
youth
or the tsunami is coming over Islam, or the second.
What percentage do you think that would be? Is it 2% of our youth? 24% of Muslim youth are leaving Islam.
That is true. I think that is true. That is happening in Africa. In my country, there are young people that are converting in Islam all the time. So far, if not this Friday, 2 or 3 Fridays from now, somebody will come in the mosque and convert into Islam. And the Muslim youth are not leaving Islam in my country because the statistic is in tight. Nigeria, that represents the largest African population, this story is not coming from Nigeria. Rather, we hear that more people converting to Islam in Nigeria. For Egypt, it is not happening in Egypt because, in fact, what we are gathering from Egypt, that the Christian families in Egypt are fine complaining with the police that the Muslims are kidnapping their children and or force them to accept Islam. That which is not true and is baseless because, in the first place, the Quran does not accept that. Muslims will not go against the Quran. In Quran chapter 2 verse 256 says, لا إكراه في الدين لقد تبين الرشد من الغي. لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي. لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي. There's no compulsion. There should be no compulsion in the religion. The true home is being cleared from the false home. Then why Muslims will kidnap people's children to forcefully convert them into Islam? That is business. And in fact, the Pope Shenouda of Egypt, that is the head of Coptic Christians in Egypt, said that since 25 years, Christians have been fighting with his office that Muslims kidnap their children and forcefully convert them into Islam. And when they launch investigation in those things, they found that every statement that was made was false, was baseless, except for the new one that is not yet being investigated. But if everything had been kidnapping from these children in their mind, meaning that the Muslims are only talking to their mind to convert them into Islam, then where the avalanche and the tsunami is coming, where the 25% or 24% of the Muslim youth converting, where? Maybe in America. But up to now, according to Pew statistic or report, that Islam is still the fastest growing religion in the world. That by 2050, Muslims will represent 30% of the world population next to Christianity. And Christianity is 31% now. And by 2100, Muslims will be to represent 35% of the world population. That statistic was done. But where those brothers got their statistic from? And the second speaker who talked to a group of people or congregation, it does not even look like a Muslim man. Because when he made that statement, those that he was talking to, all of them clap him. How Muslims will be happy to clap him because they are saying that their children are living Islam at 25%. So, I mean, that is looking false. I'm only a little bit taken aback by the statement of my brother Ali Dawa. Like, I respect so dearly and I respect his ideas. And I'm one of his fans. He and Mami Ijab, and even made me a video that they are, the Muslims proud. Indeed, and they are. But if there's no statistic to prove this, and they are saying that in Iran, census was wrong in Iran, where? Is it authenticated? Or to walk in the street to talk to 2 or 3 persons and said, yes, we left Islam? Is that what we refer to as 25% Muslims are leaving, or 24% of Muslims are leaving Islam youth? I don't think that is true. That David Wu, Islamophobe, like David Wu, Christian Prince, Apostle Prophet, the Paul, and the rest of them are so happy with that. Yes, talk. I'm happy. That's why I want to hear. What is statistic? But let me tell you this. Even if Muslims are leaving, Muslim youth are leaving Islam, as it's being portrayed as avalanche, or tsunami, or 24% of Muslim youth leaving Islam. What does it mean? In fact, I want to tell you that our prophet may prophesy about this. If it's happening, so be it. Prophet Muhammad said in one of these, that is was narrated by Abu Hurairah and authenticated by Muslim. The Prophet Muhammad said that Ja al-Islam ghariba wa sayaudu ghariba tuba lil-ghuraba. The Prophet Muhammad said that Islam started as strange, and it will go back as strange, and the setting of a paradise that is called Tuba is for those strangers. So, you want that the prophecy of Prophet Muhammad should it be fulfilled? I don't think so. It will be fulfilled because religions are fading away. You should only be worried to protect you and your family to not be among those groups. Because as though Iranians and other people will travel to the United States of America and they are open to that society that they don't know about, it's normal. It's normal. Some of them are going to accept or leave Islam. But the wonderful thing about it, they are not converted to Christianity. As when people leave Christianity, they join Islam. Most of the people that are joining, accepting Islam, either they are Presbyterian or they are Catholic that are joining Islam all the time. But Muslims that are leaving Islam, they are not joining Christianity. All right? Like the ex-Muslims. Apple did not join Christianity up to now, but we're waiting for him to join because he is on the way to join Christianity. God, his best friend is David Wu. And we want to know the statistic who wrongly the censor. That 25% or 24% of Muslim youth are leaving Islam every year. According to Pew said again that in the West, in America, 100,000 Muslims leave Islam, and it can be offset by 100,000 that are converting to Islam in America. What it is. And that is not happening in Christianity. And people accept Islam based, they are convinced that Quran is true. Majority of them. My beloved brothers and sisters, this is the end of this video. If you like it, press the button like. If you dislike it, you can also press the button dislike. But please do not forget to subscribe to the video, or also to leave your comment at the bottom of this video as a greeting in peace in Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.